Come back. So let's start with our programming journey today. So we're gonna do matrices. So let me first set up my table before anything. Today I'm gonna solve each and every program of matrices, try to complete it by today. I'll cover most up to 80 or 70% of matrices chapter. I'll try to do it. If not, I'll have to make another stream in the evening to complete this. Friends, if I would not able to complete it, then I have to complete it tomorrow. But I'll get the feel of solving matrices, uh, matrices in C. So yeah, give me 1 minute. Let me first set my things up. It's quite messy. Yeah, I'm all set. And class for the today. So for those who don't know matrices is just you know 2D array. Like we will do 2D addition of 2D arrays, subtraction of 2D arrays, even 3Ds if needed. So what we'll do is this will be a very brief introduction course as I'm a math student, so I know a lot of matrices. I know a lot about matrices chapter. So yeah, today I will give you all a brief intro. Okay, so yeah, let's begin with matrices. So for you all, a definition. What is what is matrices? Means for a single matrix we call it matrix. So I say what is matrix? Matrix is basically an ordered rectangular arrangement of numbers or function include within the square brackets. Example like I say 2, 3 or continued uh, 6, 6, 8. So yeah, this is a matrix. This whole thing inside is rectangular is a matrix. And so I'm gonna solve it in C. So first program of the day will be asking for um asking for a 2D Okay, for a 2D matrix. Numbers for 2D matrix. Yeah, let's start. I'm gonna initialize array, which I'll call it a 2D array, not a 2D array. I'll call it array 2D. Okay, so after initialize values, it would be a 3 by 3. Should I keep it 3 by 3? Okay, let's keep it 3 by 2. That's a 2D array. Right. So yeah, it's good. 3D arrays also doesn't matter, but we'll work on 2D arrays only. So this is the 2D array. So yeah, I want to initialize any values. Okay, now I'll keep a for loop for 0 I less than the 2 because there will only be numbers 2. I plus so 0 and 1 we will ask for the 2 times. Then I'll keep another for loop for j less than 2, j plus will be same. Now here I will ask for a printer. Okay, I'll explain what it is so everyone understand that you forward. What it is. So over here is we initialize I. So I'll explain it exactly. So I is 0. Okay, so like from initialize I is equal to 0, is 0 less than 2, I plus plus, so I is 0 now currently. So the 0 will go down over here. Then j is also 0. So the array, so you will enter an element. It's an example. You uh, let's say a few. So the okay, you enter a two. So array of uh, array of 0 to 0 will be equal to 2. So it's gonna go on. Then j will be 1. So array of 1 will be if you enter something like 4. So array of 0 and 1 will be 4. Then it skips because I 1 is 2 is not less than 2. So I is 1 now and j is 0. So you entered a number, let's say 6. So array of I is equal to 6. Then again a 1. Enter another number. So array of array of 1 1 will be equal to 8. So it's basically like that. So you'll get it after you'll solve it, but you just have to need to solve it. It's a very easy process. You don't have to, worry about it. Just you should know the indexes, where which number will go where. Now I just print it. Just print it over here. Do the for loop. That over here. Just have to repeat the code of the printing for entering. Just have to repeat the codes, nothing else. That will be person D, comma. I just have to print this number. Sorry, it's not array, it's array 2D. My bad. Wait, array 2D. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't use a slash n. Wait, that's why it's not. Excuse me. That's why it's not structured properly. So you can see beautiful metrics has been initialized. Some beautiful metrics, and you can see it over here. So yeah, now I told you how to initialize it. Now let's add two metrics. Now let's start adding two metrics. So the first program will be two metrics. You just show it from here only. Addition of metrics. So this is the matrix one. I should know this. So I'm gonna get confused. So this is uh, for your reference. This is matrix one. Okay, so I'll start naming them array one. This is array one. So yeah, actually, for my reference, because array two is quite complicated and not human readable thing. It's readable, but People may get confused with problem at code which other people do understand. Math is chew. So this will be the method two. It will be same repeated things. Okay, so it will be same repeated things. It will be, I'll name other, okay? Say and say. I'll not initialize that again. I will get started. Okay. Before that, okay, wait, before that, I'll initialize and array two. It will be a two and a 2 point kn will be kn and less than two and plus mm, uh, I just have to ask for the numbers and elements for uh, from matrix one matrix the element for matrix two the possibly value of two it will be kn. The same logic as I just explained before. Therefore, I don't want to print. If you all want, you can print the things. I don't prefer to print the things just right before the uh, addition. I want to just print the final output. So I'll only print the final output. So for final output, I would need another matrix to show those both the add-ons. I can store it in themselves only. So I have to add another cell, name it both. Sorry for the name, but I can't think of any other names. I just have to initialize based on them, those numbers. Yeah, so now I will, okay, now I have to repeat the same process, just leave a for loop. I'll keep it high only this time. I will give you an example. So, plus plus, print the j equal to j less than 2, j plus plus. Now the main thing, it will be both. Okay, both is equal to 3. Now I'll set, set the indexes. Now what I will do is I'll bring on the arrays, array of 1, array 1, plus the array 2, and I'll add their indexes based on their index, based on each index. So if 0 plus in array of 1, 0, in bracket 0 plus array of 2, 0, bracket 0, this would give these same position and then add the code. So now this is the thing. I just have to print it. Okay, for all have. Okay, no. For all I'll comment this thing, which will be both methods. Then for loop, if I to zero, I'll continue, I'll apply. To J plus plus E this space. Okay, now what I'll do is over here I will just uh, print the both array, so it will be uh just the array number which will get printed of which comma the both I and J and trigger the printer which will make it to the next one which is like that. So now run this. Okay. So for the other way, left, okay, I have uh, 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, so you can see one gets added by the one index will get added by the two, which will be 3, then zeros, 1 will get added to uh, 1 of matrix 2, which is 6, and it comes down, 3 gets added by 6, it's 9, and in the end, 4 gets added by 8, which is, well, yeah, this is the simple addition of metrics, two methods. Now we'll move on. Mm, so yeah, this is now we do a multiplication question. Mm, multiplication of matrix by scalar matrix. I'm gonna remove this question is multiplication of matrix by scalar. Okay, so this question is now I'll display the question, which is mm, 3, 1, 0, whole the matrix. Okay, bear with me, I can't think of anyone. Okay, 1, comma, 4, comma, okay, give me a minute. Should be a minus one. Okay, so the overall question is uh, the yeah, this is the equation. I have to multiply 3 3a to each and every number, so uh it would be like this. So 3a is equals to it would be 3 multiplied by 3 comma minus 1 multiplied by 3 minus 1 2 multiplied by 3 uh, it would be 1 multiplied by 3 comma 4 multiplied by 3 comma 0 multiplied by 3. So yeah, this is the equation which is given for us. Just have to forward and see. You can do practice in this kind of questions, in methods of mathematical questions in a programming language. I'll be very sure you'll understand mathematics and programming very well. You'll be very good at math also and programming also because you do understand the concepts, concepts which most of the people don't understand. So yeah, uh, I mean, slides are adding. Give me a minute. So yeah, so the first column is usually always the row. So over here, how many rows are there? So we had to have one row and a two rows. So the rows will be two. So rows will be two. And column we have three, one, and two, which is three column. So yeah, this will be column. I'll accept values because I will not initialize them. Accepting values is usually better than setting static values because you can move some things around if you want. You can play with something. But usually the static values you have to go change the name. You cannot do it in one go. Even static values mostly used for research purposes, as I have known because I have a friend who is good in programming. They told me that static values they do sometimes generally prefer it because the equations they have is static, the equation numbers they have static. So yeah, static meaning they have a defined values, they don't change it. So sometimes they use it, but for experiment purposes, like you want to know something that the mm, dynamic which is I'm doing right now, something value is given more purpose than the static. So I've entered some values. Now what I'll do is I'll do the three a so multiplication. Sorry, I'll do the 3a multiplication. So yeah, let's do that multiplication. Do the for loop again. For loop in meta you only have to very good at for loops. You have to understand things. Nothing else. You don't generally need anything else. Very well for loops. If you are very good at for loops, congratulations. Just try to not try solve matrix problems. You'll be more good at loops. You know how to control it. If you want to get typology, you can do algorithms I have done in my previous lessons, which I'll do more further. Um, I'm doing this, I want to finish this. Every day will be a new challenge. So I'm challenging myself. I'm challenging that I'll complete the whole matrix to by today. So yeah, let's solve it. I will store that in another variable, which is array of let's say multi, so it will just, one mess it up will be, other mulch, the eyes, and J is equal to the, 3 multiplied by the array of I and J. What we do is, 3 will get multiplied by the value stored in the array of month, then, and then I just have to, we have to print, to just print it. It will be a for loop, slash, uh, we're getting those and down, but we just keep those which you know, uh, sometimes when by habit, to repeat these things, you get stored in your subconscious mind. You do feel difficult solving sometimes. You're always, not stay with one problem for weeks. Start to change the problems, take some difficulties for your mind. The brain is a very strong thing. You just have to be able to try to. What is I'll add even the skills. So, say, 3, oh, and it will flash language. So fast. So yeah. Oh no. Those numbers only. Sorry. I add those numbers. What are those numbers? 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 4, 0. So the answers are 9 minus 3, 6, 3, 12, and 0. Therefore, it's correct. You can just multiply and see equal. Now let's move to the other questions. So I have another question, which means we have to move this. Sorry, oops. The big question is, uh, should we matrix the the so what the question? What's the question that would A plus A plus sorry, A plus then constructed B minus C so first divide B minus C get the result. Like, I don't, it's very, very simple. It's a word solve it. If you have any questions, wait for that. So let's solve this program. Yeah, many, many more programs. Okay, so then any program. I will go for multiplication. Multiplication is very complicated. Minimally very complicated. So I'll solve this program very quickly. Meanwhile, I'll also try. Three by three matrices. Uh, like three by three. No, not three by three. Okay, then two by two matrix. First add up for everything. Uh, and I use now and it's an new inputs. Uh, Matrix is that copy. I don't know. Copied in something. Copied. Example repeat. Three now is C. Okay, B minus C. So I'll say, in programming, you have to know the Borderless rules and all. Because in math, you can, just calculator, you can just run because calculator has right on based on the, it is programmed to do this calculation as per the Borderless rule. Because in programming, you have to be sorting around things that to know Borderless rule before the things which in the bracket will be, implement first before because B for Borderless, B for bracket has the more preference than anything. So yeah, that's it. Then let's send this over here. So I have to separate B and C, so it will be B, C, C. I just have to repeat this for the addition. So, uh, in the summary, which in and uh, one which will be A and okay. It's my much a friend obviously. What is this from here? Good one. And know this. Uh, okay. I G. So it's the what's that one? And C. So the element A will be um, what I will do is I'll give them 2, 4, 6, 8. So the element B will be all odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. Element C 10, 12, 30. Oh, okay. So reduce all minus 3. That and I'll do it again. I'll keep some values simple for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 9, 10, 11, 12. Also B and C. Oh, we'll get certificate. So let's just check it. So 5 was minus by 5. 5 minus 5 is 4 minus 4. Keep the value minus 4. Then 4 minus 4, 4. 7 minus 1, which is 6 minus 4, 4, 6. And minus 6. So minus 4, 4, 6, 6. 4, 4, 6, 6. And I can keep it. I don't forget it. And 4, 4, 6, 6. Now gets added to now gets added by 3. So minus 4 plus 1, which is minus 3. Then 4 plus 2, which is 4 plus 1, 2, which is uh, yeah, it is minus 2. Then 6 plus 3, which is 9. And 4 plus 6, which is 10. Beautifully, beautifully correct. Absolutely correct. Your logic is correct. Now, let's move on to the multiplications. Multiplications. Let's move on to the multiplication. So now let's start with the math or multiplication methods. Multiplication of matrices is a very funny thing. Oh my god, it's so fascinating. Math is so fascinating. So, okay, so the question for our mm, multiplication of math with question is two over math. This is one matrix. The other matrix is uh, 3 comma 2 and 1 comma minus 4. This is the matrix. So yeah, what I have to do is this is one matrix. This whole thing is a one matrix from and this block. You can see this block, this block, whole block too. This block is a one matrix. Yeah, this block. Actually, this number is our matrix. This is a one matrix. I have to do multiply them with each other. Before I tell you on, before I start with that, uh, I want to tell you the general rules of multiplication and uh, general rules of multiplication in the matrix. So it is uh, give me a minute. So the general rule is you can see this uh, what we call it horizontal or vertical. What do I call it? I personally I call it horizontal line. I don't know. I forget sometimes things horizontal. So this horizontal. So you can see this horizontal line 2 minus 1 and 5. Okay. So this line will get multiplied with 3 and 1. So the matrix A, this is a matrix A, so this is a matrix A, and this is a matrix B. Okay, this is a matrix B. So matrix A horizontal line will get multiplied by the vertical line of the matrix B. So it will get this line will get multiplied by 3 and 1. Later it will get multiplied by it will get multiplied with uh, 2n minus 4. So yeah, it does get multiplied with this. Then the second line will also repeat the same thing. The horizontal second line will get multiplied with the vertical of the A, and the other thing, and the next will be again the horizontal uh, of a line of A will get multiplied with the vertical line of B. So this is the general rule for that in programming. So even I'm trying it for the very first time. So please do bear with me. Okay, now I understand. Um, so A has two rows and three columns, and a B which has uh, two rows, two columns. Here will initialization. Now I have to ask for numbers. I don't if I ask numbers I have already told you. So let's say here. Let's say So yeah, this is it. The first column is uh, matrix A and this is B matrix B. So now to multiply them, so the multiplication I'll explain on when I have to understand I'll explain on multi. So the index of B reaches 0, 0 and 0 index. Two index is 0 to 0. It will get multiplied with B is 0 to 0. Later, it will go to uh, yeah, later it will go to minus 1, so it will get multiplied by 1. So like index 0 1 is getting multiplied by 1 0. Then it will go for now I will multiply with 4 indexes. I'm very sorry for that. You all will get very confused if I do it. I don't get confused. Okay, so yeah. So in index 0 to 0 is get multiplied by 3 as 0 0 of p. Index of 0 1 will get multiplied by the index of 1 0. Then again it comes back over here 0 to 0 gets multiplied by 0 and 1 and comes back here 0 1 gets multiplied by the 1 1. So yeah, you all have seen the pattern. I'll decode the pattern right now. 0 to 0. Then 0 1 will get multiplied by the 1 0 position. Then it will repeat again. So it will repeat again. So it will be 0, comma 0 multiplied by 0, 0 1, 0 0 multiplied by 1, 1. So next it will repeat for the lower section of A, which is 1, comma 0 multiplied by the 0 0. Then mm, 1 1. We can multiply 1 comma 0, then 1 comma 0 is multiplied by 0 comma 1, 1 1 multiplied by 1 and 1. So the overall pattern for this is uh, 1 0, start from 0, starts from 0. Like I'm talking about the last index of the B matrix. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So yeah, I have seen the pattern. It always initialize to 0, 1, 0, 1. If you're thinking, okay, just write it on a book, set up the indexes and just see it's basically 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. At the end, and the okay, so four would four will be 4 will be after what exactly will follow. I'll basically follow I will follow for here. Follow. Basically, I have to control the side of the index. Okay, give me a minute. I'll solve it on my book because it needs complexity to understand things. It needs a lot of thinking to write this kind of course, and it just challenges my brain. I feel good. I'll give me a minute. I'll solve it and I'll showcase these things. So the which is 0, which is 0. That's multiplying by the I is also 0. And then 3, which is 6. And they move forward. So 0 and 1, 0 is 1 now. So J gets invisible. So I gets incremental in this loop. So I is plus 1. So I is equal to J remains the same. J remains the same. J remains the same. So I get incremented. So there's 1 more minus 1. So yeah, but the thing now it moves down. Leave it. Now I is again 0. J is 1. So now J is 1. So 0 comma 1 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. And I is still giving 8. So again it is 1. 1. So 1 multiplied by 4, which is 4. 4 and 4 gets added, which is 8, and same thing gets repeated, which is 3, 5. The downwards room, okay, and just give 5, 5, and now again, Q plus 2, 8, 3, 7, which 1 into 2 is 2, 5 plus 2 is 10, the answer is 9, 8, 5, 10. Okay, so this is the thing I do in the loops. I have to be very controllable. I need to be controlling the have to be controlling the loops in design with because be moving. I cannot be moving. I cannot be moving forward for the loop of matrix A, which is I. This should be set to 0, which is the first row. I cannot be moving forward with it. Complete the full B matrix for multiplication. So, uh, so for that I have to uh, be finishing with the uh, loop A. So I that and set it final. It's will be true and true. What would be the logic is um hmm, and do bear with me. Uh, would be it control this thing. Um, I is zero, I set a zero to position, so it will J will run the loop, so J plus plus will be added over here. What for the matrix B? Uh, for the matrix B, we use I don't have to plus not have to deal with J because for that I will J will remain zero, but I will plus plus over there. So yeah, this will be one time till the matrix A, I will remain zero, J will plus plus, and the uh for the matrix B, it would be J1 and I will be plus plus. So only in the loop the matrix A loop is kind of very fixed until the full matrix is done. Whereas when J always is zero, so yeah, when J is done, we move to J1. I will always get plus. In the second statement, till I is static. I is static and J plus plus. Again, the same thing. But here now J, I1 gets plus plus. So now I get plus plus. So now the same thing which was represented as J0, I plus plus. Is what I plus plus. So the only thing here changes is the second one, which is using y plus plus y right plus plus y plus. Now this matrix B is static for now because only one thing is needed for it, just something its work. Whereas in matrix A, it is also kind of static, but just increment I, after the matrix is done. So the logic would something around what would be the logic for I is 0, I less than 2. So this thing would this thing would this thing would disturb the flow. It won't disturb the flow. Uh, single loop, sorry, double loop. I do have to work a lot on this thing, and it's usually the first loop I think so. It will originally control the hiring for these things. Okay, so I have to. Okay, wait. Okay, I do got it. So and I is equal to 0, which this loop will control the next layer. I think I got it. I think so it will be okay. This loop will be for matrix A. So matrix A doesn't do anything. Instead, it only does what it does is it only you know uh, it is to implement the index values after the full matrix B is done. So yeah, so this is the loop. Now I will say I'm calling K is equal to 0. K less than okay, K less than 2. K equal. So this loop, so this is one of the important loops. I'll call her, this is one of the important loops that is it controls the B matrix B. So matrix B do need matrix B do need the matrix B do need to need some fluidity to work with. Whereas matrix A is quite static. So yeah, the third loop is equal to 0, 0 less than 0. That's so the key is mostly used for the key will be mostly used for matrix B because it's quite fluid work. So I'll write the code for multiplication tree. I'll write it again for using the three loops as I have just not done it. This is the I want to nationalize I will be J K E E E E E G. Yeah. So until I is I will be the outer, the most outer one until it nothing happens. Don't do anything. So the code will be the I is now zero. The code will start now. So J is equal to zero. A is equal to zero. A equals to zero. Will get multiplied by J is equal to zero. K is equal to zero. K, K, multiply. Then this what it says J will remain static for now. So J0, J0 will get multiplied by J0 and J0 will get multiplied by J0 J1. Oh, sorry. J0 in this thing will get multiplied by J1. J0 is J1 and J0 J1. So over here is the zeroth index that's multiplied by the one index. So 0 multiplied by 0, 1 multiplied by 1, then 1 0. And then again 0 multiplied by 0 multiplied by 0, 1, 0, 1, basically like that. You know, I'm a little bit confused with what I think so there would be some conditions also. Conditions, uh, predictions, loop thing. Oh, Sorry guys for being and struggling over here. But after all this moment of someone and the finger in her and solving anyhow. I don't care what about it. Anything I do solve. Give me a 5 minutes. There is sometimes do you need a 5 minutes to understand things. My brain is still in a fog. So give me a 5 minute break. Yeah, 5 minutes. And I'm back. Mm, start solving. So, so this is the matrix. I just have to wait. Now, give me a minute and solve it. I'm not sure. And zero and J Z. So zero is this as Q, which is total two, which is a two multiplied by equals to B, zero, zero, mm, which it says three multiplied, it is five, now it is, now, K gets incremented, so K is one, so element zero, one, so one is minus one, multiplied by, uh, for B matrix, uh, B matrix, it's basically downwards, so I cannot, implement T, which we usually gives me two, so I would need below, I would need a what, below three, I would need one. To implement this, I have to, okay, set J to one. How would I do it? Setting J to one. Well, I can switch both K and J's places. Oh, yeah, I can switch. I can keep K in front and J at the back. They both are zero are three. If then K is, oh, so K is now, oh, J is one now, so K is zero. Uh, This is, mm, if I do switch position, so this position is one, no, zero comma one, so, and this position is one comma zero. If I switch positions, okay, wait, let me check, let me check, let me show me check. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is true. So I do multiply with 0 double 0. Then, oh, yeah, it's upside. And again, 0 comes here. Six, so this, no, it doesn't, yeah, yeah, I do appreciate the first logic, but doesn't matches with the second with vertical line of the matrix screen. It doesn't get matched. Mhm. Oh, then I'm still, more than an hour. I think it's stuff. I mean, if you want to order something, this final. I know it's a first Final, final. Oh yeah, final business two and three. A will be equals to give it something. If I switch it down, if I switch them, I have just spoken about them. I don't think that this is not yeah, this is switching, switching one out because I have just added number. What's the what other writing? Just okay, I just have written the value three. Two minus one and two. We have three, two, one minus. Oh, I haven't displayed this. I don't know what I say. Okay, I will display. Confidence, if it is working or not, I have just imagine my own. I don't think so. It's gonna work. Just switching up with values. This is 0 minus 1, 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, 4. Anyway, this should be somewhere around the simplicity between the answer. Answer should be 5, 8, 5, 1 minus 6. This is the answer I have written it. The loan in output again I got minus 1, minus 8, minus 1, minus 8. Sure. So next calculating things based on what I have written. And I will guide on everything. I'll come with an answer, guys. Please do bear with me now for now. Please, I don't have anything. for to carry back very quickly. So it is one even one multiplied by one is so zero is a minus one multiplied by one, which is minus one. This results in five. So zero is equal to five. Then one equals to okay, back that equals to zero. So it's one and zero. will get multiplied by 0, which is 1 multiplied by 2, which is 2. That's um, um, multiplied by it is 1. 0, so it's 1. So 1, 1, 1 not going to be 1 plus 2 multiplied by minus 4, which is minus 8, which is equals to minus 6. Oh no, one position is minus 6. Okay. So I'm getting it. Guys, it's very simple. Just have to, reset. Final. Okay. Okay. I got it. So damn simple. Okay, now we just have to final is equal to final is equal to 0. I just have to initialize it to 0 back to 0 every single time. Uh, to initialize it to 0 because if I add it, it contains some values, so I have to reset it and let's check it. Usually, oh yeah, okay. The values are few, no, 2, 5, 0, the b value is 3, 0, 1, minus 4. Oh, okay. What is the answer? 5, 5, 8, 5 and minus 6. Oh, I'm getting a wrong answer. Is it, I don't think it's logic stuff. Uh, but, okay, let me just solve it. Okay, let me just write on it. I have been knowing that. today I'm solving this now. I will take live variable time. Do that with me. Great work. Your question. Thank you for the comment. I think so. Yeah, but so solving. I think so. We have to actually become something. I you minus one. You one minus four. That is fine. Okay. Uh, I'll explain also. Sorry. So leave that values aside. So okay. Okay, I use zero. I zero. So this zero index. Okay, is also zero. So zero. Okay, so I zero is also zero. So zero into zero. So to the zero A is two multiply by the zero B of zero is three multiplied by six. So six get added on to final. Then K is one. So zero one multiplied by one 0. Okay, so 0 1 multiplied by 1 0 0 1 multiplied by 1 0, which is minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, which is minus 1, so 6 minus 1 is 5. So 5 is initialized as the matrix of 0 index. Now, give it. Okay, now uh, K is done. So now K is done. So now J is incremented by 1. So okay, now J is 1. Consider J is 1 now. Okay, 1 I'll write it because uh, just for your reference. J is 1. Okay, J is 1. So J is 1 right now. Okay. Okay, I is 0. I is still 0. J is 1 now. Okay. So K is 0 in that. So in the index of 0 and 1, so which is 0 and 1 side of 0 and 1 is plus or equals. So A is 0 and K is 0. So 0 of 0, which is 2 again, multiplied by 0 multiplied by 0 and 1 position, which is the 2. So 2 multiplied by 2, which gives you 4. 4. Then it increments, K gets increments, so 0 1 of final plus or equals A, I is 0 and K is 1, so 0 and 1 is minus 1, minus 1 multiplied by the PK bracket J, so K is 1, J is also 1, so 1 is minus 4, which gives you an multiplied minus 8. So the minus answer is minus 8. So the below two are remaining. So now J is also done. It moves to I. I is 0. Okay, I is 0. Uh, I is 0. Now I increments by 1. So final 1 and J becomes 0 and K is 0. 1. Final is 1. Inside of I is 1 and J is 0. So 1 0 position plus or equals 1. K is 0 multiplied by K 0 0 position. So 0 position will give me 1 multiplied by 3, which is 3 plus. Okay, so if you round it up, if you round it up, you will if you round it up, you will get answer is 5. So now I is still 1. Okay, so I is 1, J is 1 again. So the 1 position is 1, and K is also 1. Yes, yes, it is 1. And 1. So 4 multiplied by 2, which gives you an 8 minus 2. So it gives you minus 6. So yeah, that's it. I have to print it. That's that is the logic. That is the logic, guys. You've been struggling for too long. So give me a 1 minute break. I have to drink some water. So I'm done. So now we'll solve new programs. So that if you want a very in detailed explanation of matrix, like I am teaching pure mathematics, if you want explanation, please leave a comment. You can teach you all from very core matrix. You have all the notes, everything what you need. If you want from very basic matrix, I can teach you all using C programming as well as mathematical format. If you want, I can teach you. But you all have to just comment down things if you want. I can give. I can edit a bit, I can keep a live stream. So what I can reschedule, I can schedule a time. So not now because I'm completing 100 days, it would make a mess. So if I want, I can keep a live stream. I will complete each and everything. It would take a 10 hour live stream. I don't care. I will teach for 10 hours. I'm very good at doing that. The quality of that would be very good in programming if you all want for learning from C, C++. This would help a lot. These things are very core things. It would help you a lot. If you want, just comment down below. And yeah, so yeah, all these programs are just based on multiplication, which I have currently right now with me. This won't take a long time. I can start with another school for 2 hour break, 1 hour break. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this stream over here. And I'm gonna start with another stream later. So well, I can do practice. I have a lot of time right now. I have a 1 to 2 hours right now. So yeah, I can add also check and solve some progress. So it's almost I'll come back at I'll come I'll come back at let's say 3 or 3:30 between that period. I'm gonna come back and stream. I'm gonna solve more codes. Based on these things only, now I all got those math because math is one of the most difficult to find the logic for beginners because I used to learn a lot. It took me more than an hour to figure this out. Shit, it's very simple. I got it. Main core problem is beginner want to get logic, but if you don't make mistakes, if you don't strive to learn, if you don't solve problems, won't help you. Even 100 days of coding, you know, cannot be a elite level of logic. It needs years, months of practice. If it can be achieved with months of practice, not years. With the months of practice, you need a quality of problem solving. You don't take help from any other external sources. You can do refer docs, you can do refer it's not others codes. It's not a bad thing to learn. If you and coding is not just about memorizing things. You should understand things. And now I see how I understood the mathematical multiplication for matrix. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. Forever in my life, it's in my brain now. And yeah, it gives me motivation to do some more things. And I do enjoy coding a lot. Enjoy it a lot. Uh, I'm not doing this for views. I'm not coding for views. I'm coding because I love to code. I want to show people how do I code. I want to get some attention. You know, there's a psychological belief that when people get attention, they do code better. And so I don't do think so. I'm getting a feeling, but I do personally enjoy code and share my code with others because it helps that those questions I solve are not purely beginners. It depends on some questions, but mostly the questions I solve sorting programs are not for mostly beginners. You need to understand basics like arrays and all. So now in the future, maybe in the day 11th, 10th, 11th, 12th, I start with codes which will contain function, memory, addresses, the pointers. Then C processors a lot. And then eventually I'll do file handling. And I do a lot of projects. I do a lot of projects. Uh, so this is my overall journey of 100 days. These are random questions. You know, I'll solve random questions because my basics are strong. My basics are strong. I do believe my basics are good, but I need to work on them. Sometimes the great things also needs to be worked on. So yeah, I'm working on that. And yeah, do share on the journey with me. 100 days. Every single day I'll be here. Every single day. If I'm not, think that uh I'm completely incapable to code something like that or something. If I'm not putting in life, if I'm not able to, I just put even a 10 minute like 10 minute like yeah, I'm not joking. I'm gonna be here every single day. I'll share my journey. I'll share how I covered. So this is the day six. More like 4 days ahead of me. So yeah, let's solve more codes. Multiply the same thing. Agra multiplication program. Now, uh, with yeah, another question. A A square A square A square. How do I explain? Uh, um, A square. There are many things. I can imagine A square plus A square, then multiply by B 2B. So 2B. So this is the equation for now. Just have to just have to square the first A and then multiply with the 2B, which is I've done 2B. So where now I initialize an array will be A. The matrix I'll use matrix will be 3 by 3. Come on, we a 3 by 3 matrix. So let's start with that. So I have taken two inputs of matrix A and matrix B. So I will do use a bit of this. I don't want to mess it up. Now I have taken two arrays. Now for the square, I'll make a ring for square, which is mean square. To throw some values and show the value of the square. Uh, Follow. Sorry, number six, less than three. But let's keep it I equals to this. I'm keeping it less than three because for my understanding. But we can keep like this also doesn't make sense. Keep it less than three. Over here now I'm basically multiply with the same thing. Which is square is square and will be equal to I can use a power function and using math dot math library. It's not a library, but it's an include, and I won't use it. I'm just normally for people who the younger code is to understand. I'll use the normal three. We mm, So here, basically, uh, that will get multiply which is so like a multiplied by a will be those multiplications we just know previous video we have done previous or last hour we have done that multiplications will act like that. So yeah, I will have to write the same code for that. So equal to the a, a of a with remain to the zero next position and it will work with the a, it will multiply with a, which will work with it will work with wait, give me the wait for the okay, I want to work with um, uh work with a I think so. Um, the- wait, J, give me a minute. G, right, will work with J. Is I will, for my reference, I just print to see or see what happens. Yeah, give random numbers 3, 8, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Oh, that's it. Sorry. Let's see, these numbers. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, guys, I think so. Mm-hmm. So I'm adding something. Multiplying it, checking it, so is the answer correct or not? I can say. So you could oh, so that was perfect because is is my that's correct. That's correct. So the I square is working now to the building with what we always we will usually we will just what's the question? 2B, right? 2B. 2B, so we'll multiply every number we can multiply by 2. Yes. So it's the numbers. No, oh, I initialize another. Okay, I initialize it over here. Body of 2B equals it is I and J will be equal to the B at 2 multiplied by B I and J. I just make it bilateral in the way. So now that's right. Now uh, this is the this is the a square with and this will be uh, okay. Yeah, okay, so we have to be also that. Now add both. This will be using a column also. And we also will be and J will be equal to both will get add the square area to be RMC. Yes, printed down here. So to be printed to arrange to be it will get print. So the final output as print over here, it will be equal to the final final outcome. Okay, so totally undeclared. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, and better initializer which we have here. And because so okay, okay, okay. That's really good. Yeah, that's better. No, give me a minute. Um, Yeah, so A square is correct. 2B is also correct. And final outcome, it is correct. Part is 0. Just have to active that. Okay, let me check. I knew it. Somewhere over here. I knew it. Okay. 3. Now it will be very much needed. The, second, yeah, oh, it's working. Hmm. 150 plus 18 is 60, 160. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the video or live stream. Hopefully, you'll come for the next live stream, which will be at 3 or even 2:30. Depends. Yeah, I'll be back at 3. Yeah, let's go. Thank you.